Laker family, Laker gang. Come on in the building. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing this evening, right? Now, I'm gonna read y'all this article, right? This article talking about the Lakers' plan to develop Bronny James and how it could disappoint LeBron. Now, I already talked about this before. I already told y'all that I think this is very dangerous for the Lakers to start Bronny in G League, because if he struggle in G League, it ain't gonna be no reason, it ain't gonna look good bringing him up to play with LeBron if he's even struggling in the G League, right? But you know they gonna give LeBron his wish. LeBron is gonna play on the court with his son in the NBA. He's not gonna go down to the G League and do it. And I feel like this is dangerous for Bronny, because them kids down there in the G League, right, they fighting for their lives tooth and nail to try to get in the NBA, right? And Bronny's raw. A lot of them kids been down there a couple years, they further develop in their game than Bronny. So most kids that get put into the G League be balling down in the G League, and if you ain't balling down in the G League, you don't never get pulled up. So if Bronny go down to the G League and do what he did at USC and average 4.6 points a game, and the Lakers call him up during the middle of the season while it's other players on the team probably playing his same position that's doing better than him, then the Lakers gonna hear all the criticism, the nepotism. Is going to be backlash and criticism from that. Put him down in the G League. Do not start him down in the G League. The Lakers is better off start him in the NBA. Then if he's struggling in the NBA, then send him down to the G League. But by then, at least they didn't got footage and film for that documentary in the movie of Bronny James playing with LeBron, right? And then he get a little taste of the NBA. Even if he struggle, he go down to the G League, he probably look better down there. Then bring him back up again, right? But no, the Lakers want to start Bronny down in the G League, knowing damn well, right? Knowing damn well that LeBron is going to demand that he play with his son this season, right? So let's get into the article a little bit. It ain't going too deep. It is telling y'all how the Lakers plan to develop him initially in the G League, right? So we'll say the Los Angeles Lakers selection of guard Bronny James in the second round of the 2024 NBA draft came at the price of much criticism. Despite a poor first college season with the USC Trojans, James entered the NBA draft to pursue his dream of playing at a professional level. While he showed that he could handle himself during his pro day and individual workouts, many around the league were skeptical of the pick. Being the son of Lakers legend LeBron James, Bronny became the subject to everything he did being put under a microscope. The selection of Bronny was seen as potential nepotism around the league due to his father, but Bronny has blocked out all the noise well. He has put his head down and continued to push forward in his career. He appeared in the summer league with the Lakers and despite a rocky start, finished off the games on a high note. Bronny showed impressive defensive instincts and some flashes of potential offensively. According to the Lakers insider Joe Van Buha of The Athletic, the Los Angeles has a plan to develop Bronny. He will primarily play in the G League this coming season as the team helps him grow his game even more than it already is. And though Bronny James has had an impressive end to the summer league, at least by his modest expectations, the Lakers plan on using him primarily in the G League as he remains far from a rotation caliber player. Bronny was always going to be a project for the Lakers, and the drafting of him hasn't changed that fact. He needs time to grow his game more, especially offensively, if he's to withstand the physicality of the NBA. Los Angeles believes that Bronny can one day become an impact level player, but it will take some time. If the team can be patient with him, the former Trojan could end up being a steal from where they drafted him. Goes on to say, of course, the spotlight will be on him throughout his career, but he has dealt with it all his life. Bronny is only 19 years old and still growing into the person that he is. With the help of the Lakers, his teammates, and his family, Bronny dreams of making it to the NBA finally came true. Now it's about staying there, and he is determined to see the process out for long as it takes him. But LeBron James ain't going for that. He ain't got time for him to sit down in the G League for a couple years and develop. LeBron trying to ball with him now, so get that out the way before we make this more of a circus. Because it's 50-50 if he go down there in the G League and ball. And how raw he look, man, come on now. Like, you got to think progressive, right? You got to look at life and moves and everything you do as chess moves. Make your next move the best move. Every move is a calculated step. You know what I'm saying? You got to be calculated. You got to be thinking ahead. And when you thinking ahead, you going to think, okay, we sent him down into the G League because he raw. But we can't forget that LeBron, the reason why he drafted this kid so LeBron could play with him on the court. That's where we finna get all this money from as well. You hear me? That documentary. Them things, you know, of that nature. Right? So they know that has to happen. Right? That has to happen. So why say that? Say the circus. Because he might go to the G League and struggle. What if he go to the G League and be average 2-3 points and they bring him up? What people gonna be saying then? It's gonna be criticism to the kid that don't deserve it. Like, he's gonna get, I know they say he blocks it out well and keep his head down, but come on, man. Come on, man. I can hear it now. The nepotism, the LeBron is controlling the Lakers. That's that clutch sports power. A G League player averaging 3 points a game getting pulled up to the league. Like, they gonna eat that up. We all gonna eat it up. It's gonna be front page news. And if he's struggling in the G League, and Bronny James go to the G League, we finna be seeing G League games on ESPN now. They could be straight with it, and they gonna broadcast his struggles if he's struggling. We will never hear the end of it. It's gonna turn into, let's tune in and see how much Bronny's struggling, right? That's what it's gonna be, man. Let's start him off in the NBA and let him develop in the NBA. See, you let kids develop in the G League when there ain't no room for them, but you already made sure it's gonna be room for them by drafting them for LeBron James, and you know they gotta play on the court together. So you already made room for them. You gave them a guaranteed contract. What rookies who got 4-year guaranteed contracts go play down in the G League? You already made room for him on the roster. How's he gonna be in the G League? Don't make no sense. The Lakers are setting themselves up for another circus. You know, mom pop's organization, they ain't really got the right leadership, and you know what I'm saying? That's why outsiders can come in and run the organization. You know what I'm saying? Take the organization hostage. Know what I'm saying? So I guess the circus is gonna continue. They might as well just make a Hard Knock Life Lakers. Hard Knock should have switched from football to basketball this season to record these Lakers this year. From the G League to the Laker team, it's gonna be crazy. Like, it's gonna be crazy and epic, one way or another. Great or horribly, it's gonna end epic one way or another. It's gonna start epic one way or another, right? So I guess this the route we taking. This the route we taking. They think they gonna try to hide Bronny down in the G League, but no. Oh, all the fans, social media, people gonna get these games. They gonna be on these games, just like the summer league game. These games is gonna be well aware of and highly watched, and whoever could watch it gonna be watching it. Just to love on Bronny because he's a good kid, or to hate on Bronny. Either or, love or hate, they gonna be tuning in to Bronny. So ain't no hiding him off. If he's struggling, all his flaws is gonna be front and center, whether it's G League or the NBA. And it's gonna be more front and center in the G League because he's gonna be the only story topic. At least in the NBA, it's other topics that they gonna talk about, right? And ain't like college basketball or summer league where you could get away with this talking about Bronny. Nah, the NBA is other stars. You got Jokic, Steph. You know, NBA is star player driven. So at least he ain't got to be front page every day. In the G League, he's gonna be front page every day, right? Every day. What I see happening is the Lakers, if he's down there struggling, the Lakers pulling up as soon as he got a good game. Oh, he dropped 20. Oh, he ready. We saw what we needed to see. It ain't about the stats for Bronny. He's developing it. It's about the little things that don't show up on the stat sheets. Well, now we think it's Bronny ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be crazy either way. But LeBron James, forget LeBron James gonna be disappointed. LeBron James gonna pull the plug on that shit and be like, bring my son up, or I'm gonna come up with a mysterious injury. And I ain't finna come back into Bronny playing. Like he'll do some shit like that. Like it's LeBron, it's clutch. It's LeBron, you feel me? The reptilian. You know what I'm saying? Go play till he 50. Bryce coming next. Oh yeah. Bryce coming next. They already overrating Bryce. Bryce averaging like 7 points. Like they said Bryce was gonna be the one, but it seemed like Bronny James was doing better in high school than Bryce done this far, and they ranked Bryce in the top 100. People lost their mind. Basketball aficionados said no way. No way. The nepotism already starting for Bryce. And I don't know why people surprised. He gonna make the McDonald's All-American team too, even if he only averaging 10 points. You know what I'm saying? He averaging like 6 or 7, like, and he top 100. It's clutch. You know what I'm saying? The power of clutch and LeBron. See, when you on top and you on top of that hill, you gotta pull power. He using his power to his fullest. LeBron James ain't letting nothing slip away. He using every ounce of his power to make the world to where how he wanted to see fit and what he wants. He wants to live out his dreams in reality when he woke. And his contract is set up to be a free agent when Bryce is hitting the draft. You know what I'm saying? LeBron about to be playing with both his sons. This finna be a crazy circuit. This finna be a crazy 3-4 years. This finna be one for the ages, man. We all got to tune in. They gonna make a movie and a documentary. This is gonna be like, they gonna tell this story for years on how this happened and what was going on behind the scenes during all this, man. This gonna be crazy. But until then, it's your boy Carter Sports. It's the Laker gang. You know, Laker make a move. I guess we really ain't gonna make no moves this offseason. I guess this is our move, Bronny James. So I hope Bronny turned out to be what LeBron James wanted to be. I mean, LeBron James get everything else he wants. So let's hopefully see Bronny James ball. But until then, y'all, I'm out.